You want to start it off? Prince Nikki, mighty is he, Bob one.
You alright over there?
Yeah, I'm good. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Unearthly Duo. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're talking about Guy Ritchie's Aladdin. I think, first off, I wouldn't have thought this was a Guy Ritchie movie. It didn't feel like a Guy Ritchie movie to me.
No, it felt like a Disney movie.
Yeah. Also, I guess spoilers for this. We're not really going to do spoiler free because it's Aladdin. Everyone really knows the story of Aladdin. It's the same thing.
Yeah, he dies at the end.
No, it's not. You saw a different movie.
Oh.
But I really did enjoy this Aladdin a lot more than I thought I was going to.
I liked it more than I thought I would.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. I think it's like, to me it's okay too, because I knew the story and it didn't really differ from the story much.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple little changes. I think there's like 2 different songs and but basically it's Aladdin. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just live action Aladdin, basically.
Yeah. Did you think the movie was a little slow up until the point that Will Smith showed up?
Yeah, in times it was a little slow.
Yeah, like I enjoyed it.
I think it's because we were waiting for Will Smith to show up.
That could have been it too. Like I enjoyed it, and then it got a little slow, and then and I was like, all right, it's been 20 minutes.
But it's the same. I remember seeing. I think I saw the original in theaters.
Oh, really?
Because it was such a big deal that Robin Williams was going to do it, and I was such a big Robin Williams fan. So it was just like, well, come on.
Let's get to him. But then the movie completely gets it changes once Will Smith shows up. It's boom and flashy and just fun and just absolutely bonkers. And then it to me it's an okay movie. And then once Will Smith gets into it, it becomes good.
Yeah, there was definitely parts that were hilarious with Will Smith.
Yeah,
I wish there would have been more parts like that.
I really wish we came home and we couldn't remember exactly how the original one ended. Fucking fly, get out of here! You saw it bounce around on my forehead.
It landed on your forehead while you talked.
But we couldn't remember exactly how the original one ended. We knew bits, but we didn't remember the specifics.
Yeah.
And then we came home and watched just the ending bit, and we were like,
"It's exactly
fuck,
the same.
It's the same." But he stays a genie a little. He's free, but he's a genie.
Yeah.
And he makes all kinds of jokes. Then he even pulls on the credits and shit. And I was like, oh, I wish they kind of did something like that. But
they did a little song.
They did do a little song number. What was your favorite song or scene in the movie?
It had to be
Prince Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot tell you how many times growing up he's been walking down the song Prince Ali, and then probably threw in a couple not safe for work lyrics in there.
Maybe.
Something about your balls or your taint or something that you
I
just...
don't think I've ever sang about my taint.
Yeah. You could today. You could right now on this video.
It doesn't rhyme with Ali.
Yeah, it's true. Muhammad.
That's probably... Actually, when it started, I poked Taylor. I'm like, hey, here comes my song, about a minute before it started. And she kind of rolled her eyes. But a little story, it's why I'm wearing this shirt.
Yeah, she bought you that shirt.
She bought me that shirt because she didn't believe that was a real song.
Oh, I forgot that's why she bought that.
Yeah.
That's funny. I completely forgot about that.
So she didn't think it was a real song, so I think we probably just looked it up on YouTube and then played it for her. And she's like, oh, my God. And then, lo and behold, I opened up one of my Christmas presents. And
that's what it was?
The Aladdin shirt. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll wear that.
I think
and then she told me to wear it for the video.
That's true. That was her idea. I think my favorite one was Never Had a Friend Like Me. Will Smith's first one.
Because you've never had a friend.
Like Will Smith, yeah. But I really like that one because it's your first introduction to him.
Yeah.
He's going crazy. You get to see real life people get affected by genius shit, and he's flinging around, bringing him different locations and all that.
Yeah, it was the special effects are pretty good. I thought it was a little weird sometimes.
Yeah, every once in a while, like
Will Smith was looking the wrong way or something.
If Will Smith is too close to the camera interacting with just one other character, it's weird sometimes, but you get over it pretty quick.
Yeah.
But other than Will Smith every once in a while, the special effects were really good. What? I don't know. Nick had an out-of-body experience while we were talking. I don't know where we were.
I literally thought there was a truck in the...
Oh, I remember. I said, other than Will Smith every once in a while, the special effects are pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I like when he first changes Aladdin into a prince. I really like that scene, especially when he says the genie's on fire and he's just fucking going crazy all over the place.
Yeah, that was really fun.
It was a really fun movie.
Yeah, I'm sure kids are gonna love it.
There was 2 girls next to me dancing around the whole time, and I was like, oh, they're having a good time. I try to remember too. This is a kids movie.
Were they 30?
No, they're 6 years old.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What about the little kid in front of you that screamed the whole time?
There's 2 little kids in front of me. 2 fucking babies. Couldn't even talk. The mom in front
Oh.
kept pulling up her phone and would look up different YouTube videos for the kid to watch.
Oh, really?
And would play for the
I
kid.
didn't
And
see
then
that.
that's why everyone's saying he'd go, ah! Because he'd be excited because of something in the video.
Whoa,
And then
whoa.
what?
Do that and one more time.
Ah! You know he kept doing that. You heard that
Yeah,
sound.
I did hear it. But I just didn't think it was repeatable.
And then the other kid, so like that kid was kind of in front of you and Taylor, like in between there. There was another.
There was no kid in front of me.
It was on the girl's. Oh, well, in front of Taylor then, but
Yeah.
right next to her. There was another kid in front of me on his mom's lap. But kept talking to her, getting up, making all kinds of noise, and like it didn't do it a lot, but it did enough to it was a little annoying. And then at the end dance number, his brother comes up, picks up the kid, and is standing right in front of me, with like shaking and kissing his brother. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to watch this movie. Yeah, go ahead, just stand right there.
It's hard to get mad at stuff like that when you're at a kid's movie.
Yeah, but that kid, those
But
two
those-
kids have
those
no
kids
memory of it.
No, the kids don't have any memory. And the parents, like, literally as the movie started, they were taking their pictures.
Yeah, with the flash on and all this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Which, like, I would get if we went in the morning, I'd be like, well, whatever, that's what we get. But it was like 2:00 in the afternoon at that point when the movie was starting.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like that's a little.
they were annoying. I'll give you.
Yeah.
that. They were annoying. Hey,
I get a little annoyed at people in the movie theater in general, anyways. More than
that's
most.
For sure. Yeah.
Taylor yells at me sometimes because I'll say things loudly by accident. But
By
they
accident?
were annoying. Well, I talk sometimes, and sometimes it's louder than I mean it to be. Like if
did
I'm,
you just admit that?
like if I'm talking at Walmart and I'll say something about a penis, it might be an extra too loud,
Yeah.
but
Been there.
done that.
No.
But so what were some things you liked about it, or even some things you didn't like about Aladdin?
I thought it was neat seeing. It made me really want to see Lion King.
It actually made me. I haven't had any interest in any of these Disney live action ones,
Me either.
and then this, and I probably wouldn't have even saw this movie if we didn't have the AMC pass.
There's no fucking
And
way. I
like,
would've.
weren't doing the show. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have maybe watch it when it comes out on DVD
Yeah.
or it's on Netflix or whatever, or the Disney app.
Ditto.
But I'm glad I did see it, and then now I am like, oh, maybe I will. I kind of do want to see the Lion King because
Well-
I had no interest in that either.
I didn't have any interest in that.
Because I figured that I've seen the Lion King. That's going to be the Lion King. But then we learned
Yeah, I've never seen the Lion King.
what?
I was over that shit by the time it came out. I had seen Aladdin and every other.
Have you seen
fucking-
Lion King 1.5?
No.
How about 2.5?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
They have little side movies about like Timon and Pumbaa. They're straight to DVD.
I'm not even sure who they are. I know the names, and I know that like one of them's a cat, and one of them's a fucking pig.
Pretty sure he's like a meerkat, not just a cat.
I don't care if it's
There's
a
a
fucking
difference.
bobcat. It's still a cat.
Those are bobcat and meerkats are way different.
There's 2 reasons I want to see Lion King. 3 reasons. 1, because I haven't seen a live action movie except for
Can I guess what the final straw was before you go into it?
no.
Because I'm gonna be right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Beyonce?
No, John Oliver.
Yeah, John Oliver.
Cool.
Yeah, he's one reason I want to see it. The other reason is this is the only live action Disney movie I've seen. We didn't see Jungle Book.
Yeah.
And I feel
Which I almost wanted to see Jungle Book because it was directed by Jon Favreau.
well, and then I feel like Aladdin's kind of like the shitty one of the 3.
Oh yeah.
Not shitty movie, but shitty. There's just it doesn't seem like they've put a lot into Aladdin. Like it hasn't got a lot of fanfare. If anything,
Yeah.
it's gotten criticized.
Yeah.
But I heard Jungle Book was different and cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jon Favreau directing it. And I like him. So
Yeah, and then now he's doing Lion King. So
yeah, that was the reason.
it'll be interesting what that's like. There were some other things I liked about the movie is when they first wished to escape out of the I don't know what it's
Cave.
called, that cave with the lion head and all that.
The cave of something.
Yeah, he flicks the bad guy there in the end, Jafar. When they first escape out of there, he's like, oh, 2 witches left. And then like the genie rewinds the camera and sees that
yeah.
the monkey did that and all that. I really liked that.
So do you remember the cartoon at all?
I didn't, and then once we started watching the movie, like as it would go on, I go, oh, I remember all this. Like they would do something, and then I started piecing the movie together just by seeing it.
That's
But I couldn't have told you the story before we went to go see it, though.
It's a little how I was. Like I knew he got it, became the prince. Tries to win her over, then somehow Jafar gets it, and then he gets it. He doesn't. He gets it back basically.
Yeah,
and then frees him. I knew all that.
Mm-hmm.
I also knew that he kind of finagled his first wish out of him, but I didn't remember how.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that, like in between that I
Yeah.
didn't remember.
But Will Smith was good. I just don't think he was.
I think this is probably the best Will Smith movie in a while.
Ugh, that's not saying much.
Yeah, he hasn't done a lot of good shit in a while. But this seemed like good old fun Will
I kind
Smith
of want
that I
to see that
remember.
movie where he's trying to kill himself, but I don't mean suicide.
A part of me wants to see that. Part of me doesn't even care.
Yeah, that's how I am. But we have a free pass, so we
Yeah,
can see.
so we'll see it anyways. But
Yeah.
I'm interested in how, cause I feel like that could either be like, oh, that's a really cool movie, or
Yeah,
wow,
could
that
be.
was stupid as fuck. And the stupid part could also be like, cause now I just have that thought, like Adam Sandler movies, kind of like Will Smith. I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna be bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen an Adam Sandler movie in a while.
But now after maybe Aladdin, maybe now he has a little pep in his step.
But what I was gonna say is, as good as Will Smith was good in this. I'm sure people are gonna criticize him, but there were parts where it was funny. There was parts that didn't really hit, but it was still okay.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't. He doesn't hold a candle to Ron Limbs.
Yeah,
It's just not even fair.
What did you think about him when they added that love interest and like he was interested in her and
I
like,
didn't really mind it.
I thought that was a really funny scene when he's like knocking on her door to talk to her to distract her so then Aladdin can go talk to Jasmine. And
Yeah.
he's like, and then she closes the door and she's like, oh my god, and then like plays it cool with him. This fucking fly. But like plays it cool with him and then like they keep going back and forth. I liked them both. I like both is it on my face or something?
No, you went cross-eyed when you said that, and it just made me laugh.
I like both the actors, like Will Smith and her. So
Yeah.
like it worked out pretty cool in there.
Well, and it gave us more Will Smith time.
Yeah.
So that's what it was for.
It's funny too. I thought about this during the movie. Like back when we watched Doctor Strange, his cape reminded us of like the carpet from Aladdin. Like it like totally seems
Yeah.
like the same thing. But the now watching this, I was like, oh, it's like Doctor Strange, but it's like it kind of goes. It's like a whole circle now.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of neat. You want to get into what did the world think? If I could pull up my pictures. All right. What did the world think is when we go to Rotten Tomatoes and I try to get the worst reviews for the movie. I get like 3 or so, and then we see what did the world think of Aladdin. So Matthew Rosa said Disney needs 3 wishes for its live-action Aladdin remake: for a better genie, a better script, and a better soul.
I don't know how a soul would help.
Yeah, just gives you some soul.
And better script. It's a fucking remake.
Yeah, when I read that, I was like, oh, so you don't like the Aladdin. Because the script is fine.
Yeah.
It's the same exact movie.
Yeah.
You could say the actors weren't as good, sure. You could say singing wasn't as good, sure, and Will Smith wasn't, but the script is completely fine.
Yeah. I mean, don't go see
I-
Aladdin if you
I
don't want-
wondered that, because in the opening credits, it's like written by Guy Ritchie and what's-his-face. And I was like, was it? Or did you guys watch Aladdin and write down some stuff?
Yeah, they changed a few things.
Yeah, here and there.
I'm sure the original people got credit.
Yeah, probably. Matthew Lacona said, there are efforts made, whether though good faith or just market savvy, to update Princess Jasmine into people's champion who might prefer ruling over romance, enough to make you wish Disney people had gone whole hog and just called it Jasmine. I don't agree with that either. I think they did. I feel like Jasmine was more powerful and did want to rule and all that, but she really liked Aladdin. Like at the end, they get together and kiss and all that, and then she got both.
Yeah.
But I think there was way more Aladdin in the movie than her.
Yeah, and I liked her better.
Actually, I liked Naomi Scott, I think is her name. I really liked her in this movie a lot. I was actually a little worried about her because I haven't heard of her, haven't heard the guy who plays Aladdin at
Yeah.
all. So I was like, that's gonna be nobody's playing it.
Yeah, but they were
I
fine.
wasn't sure, but I liked them both. But I did like her a lot.
Do you have any reviews by someone not named Matthew?
Were those both Matthew?
I think so, but I could have made that up.
I say the name and then I instantly forget it.
I could be wrong.
This one I know I'm gonna get wrong because it's this fucking fly is assaulting me this whole video, and I don't appreciate it. Rashid Irani, totally saying that wrong, but whatever. Director Guy Ritchie deploys his usual arsenal of flashy effects, but adds nothing to the story of a thief with a golden heart. I thought that was funny when I read that.
Yeah.
Because it didn't seem like anything like a Guy Ritchie movie to me. You said that in the beginning. There was one part that reminded me of a Guy Ritchie movie, but I was probably the only person in the theater who thought this. Maybe you. But
Did they say something about the stone?
close. It's when Jafar is about to tip Aladdin over and he goes, where is the lamp? But he keeps asking for the lamp. But I just kept hearing it in the guy's voice from Snatch, going, "Where's the stones?
Where is the stone?"
But that was the only part, and I was like, I know that's not related, but that's just me thinking of it. But yeah, I don't agree with that at all. It doesn't look anything like a Guy Ritchie movie.
The only part I thought was like a Guy Ritchie movie is when Brad Pitt showed up and started talking pikey.
Again, I think you saw a different movie.
Really?
Yeah, that didn't happen in this.
No,
He's like, he can homesick for a while. He get over
he's
it.
like, yeah. The guy said like a flashy Guy Ritchie movie. What special effects are in Snatch?
When the dog ate the dog toy, maybe.
And it squeaked when it barked. That's
Yeah.
the special effect.
Yeah, they added that in.
I mean, whatever. It's a fucking live action movie about a genie. He's gonna bitch about effects.
Yeah,
I didn't even like the movie that much, and these idiots are talking. Jesus.
that's pretty funny. Any last things you want to say about Aladdin? I was thinking that like we did Brightburn yesterday. Go check it out. I forgot to totally mention that like there's like this after they find their kid, there's like home movies and it's the actual kid, and I thought that was really cool. So like every time we're done with the review and I'm editing it and I hit right as I hit upload, I'm like, oh, I wanted to bring that up. I always forget. So I think maybe I should start taking notes for the show. But that being said, is there anything that last minute you want to bring up about Aladdin?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I mean, we don't. It's kind of hard because you don't have to talk about the story because it's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was as good as the original.
Yeah.
I thought it was an update. Like there was things that were better than the original because it's 2017.
Yeah, it's live action and you actually get to see it. But
yeah, but
overall, the original is better. But this is not a bad movie.
But
I
it's
think
also,
especially if you have kids, like I'd say go see it. They'd
it's
have
also
fun.
a classic that it's hard to beat.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
But it's
And
definitely not shitty.
it's one of the few Disney movies that, like, when you guys were kids, I could actually fucking sit through without trying to claw my eyes out.
I was just gonna make a joke, but that's no. Okay, you ready to wrap up the show?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys thought of Aladdin, and we'll see you guys next time.